when Canelo Alvarez destroyed a criminal.
You wanted to fight with movement.
And landed the big shot knowing
Right hand, down goes.
You wanted to fight with aggression.
Coming back.
and tell him because there he is.
Uppercut.
You wanted to fight where both men may be bleeding.
Right uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect.
You wanted to fight where people get battered and bruised. This is what you're going to get May 9th.
May 9th, 2015, Minute Maid Park, Houston, Texas. A baseball stadium turned into a war zone. Over 31,000 fans screaming, chanting Mexico as one man walked calmly into the fire and the other charged in like a madman. This wasn't just a boxing match, it was a manhunt, and Canelo Alvarez wasn't about to be the prey. Across the ring stood James Kirkland, the Mandingo warrior.
I know that this fight is going to be with Canelo count one, with my count one. Action. Action. Action.
Kirkland was a man with the hands of a sledgehammer and the mind of a demolition crew. He was dangerous, unpredictable, and borderline unhinged. Kirkland wasn't showing up to box. He was showing up to maul, but little did he know that he was walking straight into a fiery trap. Kirkland had 32 wins and 28 by knockout, but there were more sinister things on his resume. A man who'd been in prison twice, once for armed robbery and once for illegal firearms, Kirkland didn't just bring power into the ring. He brought a madness none of Canelo's past opponents had. At his best, Kirkland was terrifying. When trained by the legendary Ann Wolfe, a woman known for turning men into monsters, he was a machine. But that night, he was without the woman who turned him into the beast he had become, and that hurt. Canelo, then a former junior middleweight champ, had just inked a new and shiny exclusive deal with HBO. And if you thought he was going to play it safe for his debut, that wasn't going to happen. Instead of choosing a warm-up fight or someone with a glass jaw, he picked James Kirkland. And that showed that the rising Mexican had the cojones to be a legend. From the moment the bell rang, Kirkland came out like he was shot out of a cannon.
Team in his corner. Chepo Reynoso. Backer or a counterbuster.
Well, he's a counter-fighting guy who's going to be all over. But he can fight.
No jab, no measuring distance. It was just pure aggression.
Or he can counter.
Canelo on the defensive right now as Kirkland fires away.
He rushed Canelo with all the subtlety of a bar fight at 2 a.m., cornering him and throwing wild shots like he was trying to punch a hole through the Mexican's chest.
It's his guard up in the corner.
Canelo already ate a good right hand from Kirkland. It's one of the reasons he's in the corner right now.
Hard right hand by Canelo. Kirkland firing away. Lands a left, lands another left.
And for a brief moment, it actually looked like Kirkland might overwhelm him with sheer pressure and aggression.
Kirkland, and he's stuck in the corner. Gets to stay in a responsible boxing stance.
He got hurt bad again with it.
Canelo.
But Canelo Alvarez refused to panic, even as Kirkland came at him with relentless pressure and wild intensity.
The third big left hook, but he's
Right uppercut.
Kirkland openers have been hurt in round one.
Canelo was quietly downloading data, analyzing every opening, like a machine calculating the perfect moment to strike.
Hard right hand by Canelo.
I've never
Alvarez
seen
has a chance.
While Kirkland was throwing kitchen sinks, microwaves, and whatever else he could find.
Canelo with that good left hook.
Oh, he got hurt bad again with it.
Canelo was coolly slipping punches, rolling with the shots, and using every second to catch his breath and reset.
They're willing to take that.
Then, without warning, he fired back with a vengeance, launching crisp, calculated shots that turned the tide and reminded everyone exactly who was in control.
Something big. I've never seen Kirkland try to play rope-a-dope that tells you how hurt he must be.
Midway through the round, Canelo had clearly had enough. The patience faded, the calculations stopped, and the hunter in him finally emerged.
Well, Canelo taking his time and landing the big.
He pivoted off the ropes like a matador, avoiding a charging bull, and fired a straight right that landed flush on Kirkland's chin.
And landed the big shot knowing
Hard
he.
right hand. Down goes Kirkland. Minute still.
Kirkland went down like someone had yanked the plug on a raging machine. His legs gave out, his body crumpled, and all that fire from earlier vanished in an instant.
Opportunity for a first round knockout by Canelo. Hey, stay there. Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Somehow he got up, but you could see it in his legs that he was in deep trouble, and this was still just the beginning.
Down in round one, Kirkland has tasted again.
He was much safer when he was close. He can't outbox him, and he can't box.
Canelo didn't rush because he knew the damage was done, and now he was just stalking his prey like a predator that smelled blood in the water.
Now, Canelo's throwing wicked body shots, wicked uppercuts, And Canelo has got...
He turned the ring into his personal laboratory and started experimenting with uppercuts, body shots, hooks, and straight rights.
He's staying right in the wrong distance to win the fight.
Hard left hook by Alvarez.
Guys, the reason we know
Kirkland, to his credit, was still throwing, still pressuring, but the air of confidence he walked in with had been replaced with a hint of desperation.
the other time he didn't have her, he was knocked out in the first round, and he's in jeopardy.
By the end of the round, Canelo was spitting fire like a dragon, but right before Kirkland was put away, he was rescued by the bell.
That locked him in the corner. Huge right hand. Left hook to the body. Canelo working. John Shorley looking.
Round 2 was pure chaos, and that's exactly how Kirkland likes it.
Reacting. Very positive. Round 1, 36 of them were power connects. 10 to the body. Just like that.
No strategy, no finesse, just a wild brawl where instincts take over and survival becomes the only game plan.
Knocks Kirkland into the ropes. Alvarez landing everything. Straight right, left to the body.
The two warriors went chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and exchanged bombs like there was no tomorrow.
Shots, tremendous shots.
And still trying.
Uppercut by Alvarez. He's hitting him with...
It looked like a scene straight out of a Rocky movie, minus the slow motion and dramatic music.
Mandingo Warrior,
And
Jim.
now the Mandingo Warrior survived that assault.
He is throwing punches, and he's showing great resolve, but the punches don't...
This is what...
He caught Kirkland with another brutal right hand early in the round, buckling his knees again, and the two continued trading shots as the crowd chanted the Mexican's name.
This is Mexican style.
Throws some jabs, looking for a chance to land a left hand. And Canelo getting a little bit of a breather here.
Kirkland's power, which had left 28 men crumpled on the canvas before, wasn't doing the trick against this iron-chinned Mexican.
It's an all-out war in round 2.
And these are big, powerful...
You wonder if Canelo Alvarez is...
Canelo was walking through Kirkland's punches like they were nothing more than love taps, eating shots that would have dropped lesser men.
His shots, he wasn't just going haywire with them, so he is not punched out.
And it wasn't just that he was taking the shots, he was out-muscling Kirkland in the trenches and outsmarting him at every turn.
That was the right uppercut. Team Kirkland hoped to avoid. They're getting hit with everything. But that uppercut...
Kirkland kept charging forward, but it was like watching a wounded bull trying to score a desperate kill.
Left to the body, right uppercut. Another big rally by Alvarez.
And he is tired.
By the time round 3 rolled around, the writing was on the wall. Kirkland was fading fast, and everyone in the arena could sense it.
In the first round, only landed 16 of... Right uppercut is landing still for Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo was now in complete control, operating like a hitman who'd found his target, but Kirkland wasn't done yet.
Worked with, and he's worked with a lot of NBA and NFL players.
Canelo wasn't just winning, he was styling on Kirkland, picking his shots with swagger, turning a brutal fight into a highlight reel performance.
Will and guts, and he has them all in abundance.
So far, it's skill over will, and Kirkland has to change that.
Soon, an uppercut sliced through Kirkland like a lightning bolt, snapping his head back and sending shockwaves through the crowd.
Body shots, those body shots will wear anybody down.
What a savage beast.
It launched like a missile from hell, exploding upward with such force that it lifted Kirkland clean off his feet.
And coming back.
And tell him to cut there he is.
Uppercut.
Down he went again.
Kirkland down, second knock. Unbelievable fight.
That was that uppercut, Jim, right up under the left.
The crowd erupted, and Kirkland looked like he was trying to remember which galaxy he was in. But somehow, the Mandingo Warrior rose to his feet, heart still beating, pride still intact, because just seconds later, Canelo slammed the curtain down, delivering a final thunderous right hand that turned out the lights and ended the show in spectacular fashion.
Knocked down, second knockdown.
He backed Kirkland toward the ropes, dipped slightly, and launched a monster right hand that landed with the force of a car crash.
Right uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect straight right hand.
With the overhead right. He knew that Kirkland was prone to getting knocked down, And if you can get knocked down...
Kirkland fell like a house of cards. He didn't even twitch. The crowd's scream turned into a gasp, and referee John Shorla didn't even bother with a count. The knockout wasn't just brutal, it was artistic. James Kirkland lay motionless, a warrior brought down not by exhaustion or volume, but by precision, patience, and raw power. Canelo didn't just beat Kirkland, he dissected him. He made a man known for violence look helpless. That wasn't just a successful HBO debut. That was a trailer and a warning of the storm that was about to hit the boxing world. Canelo Alvarez was done being the nice guy. This was the beginning of something new and something more vicious. As the crowd chanted his name and Kirkland was helped to his stool, Canelo stood in the center of the ring like a man who had just delivered a masterpiece. With that win, Canelo didn't just launch himself into middleweight contention that night. He launched Kirkland into a meme. And in the world of combat, there's no going back once you've gone viral in the worst way. So next time you hear someone say, Canelo's just a body puncher, remind them of what happened that night in Houston, because Kirkland didn't get dropped by body shots. He got hit with the wrath of Mexico. Is Canelo the greatest boxer of all time? We'd love to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.